I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, don't say anything bad about people. All right, so I don't know if you can see this on the screen because let me go look real quick. Okay, it looks like you can. It's all this stuff. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna pull this back just a little bit. What I'm doing is I am kind of just showing everything that I've got in my bag. So receipts, and this is my bag. This is my bag. This is my bag that my kids got me. Was it Christmas or birthday? Father's Day, birthday, something. So got my wallet in here. My wallet. I think I've got 2 for like bank cards for different things. One's for the radio, one's for the church, one is for Sam's, and then the other one is our bank card. We are not the people that carry around 3 different, everythings. So Liz does. Liz has 1,900 cards, so or close to it. And yes, it is hyperbole. So, but then I've got a receipt here for rocks. Something else, man. You got a weird life when you have receipts for rocks. And then, that was 1880 town. That was a neat little town in South Dakota off of the highway that has buildings from all over the West that were built in the 1880s and then moved, some of them piece by piece, and then put back up in the town. And this is what happens when you travel and you occasionally have to use cash, is you come back with change. Normally I put the change in the little pocket thing over here, but there's probably $50 in change there, and sometimes you just want to have change on you. So that's it. Now the whole reason that I carry this, and it's like, here I'm telling a secret and letting everybody know. So, but this is the whole reason for this thing. So this is the reason. This is heavy. I can't remember how heavy it is, but I want to say it's, what is that, about, I don't know, maybe 2 pounds, maybe. It's fully loaded. Yeah, probably about 18 ounces or something like that. So then there is a, there's a holster in there, but it's really light and it just kind of sticks to the Velcro in there. But then you look at my side pockets, and let's look at my side pockets. Oh, in this pocket, I have a Gerber multi-tool, which also weighs a pound. Actually, it's a lot less than that, but it's still pretty heavy. It's the diesel multiplier. So that's heavy as stink.
I'll get you a mini one to carry.
I don't want a mini one.
Okay.
I mean, I could get a mini one, or at least a smaller one. Get like a, what are the other ones called? The Leatherman? Yeah, because they've got some kind of small ones. And I don't necessarily want a mini, just something with less on it, And then there is my pass and my entry card for the gun range. I always keep that on me because you never know when you want to go to the gun range. And then there is my sling. And when I say sling, it's like a David sling. I can put a rock in there and, kill something behind me because I still don't know how to use this thing well. But, it'll do some damage. So let's keep looking. Then I have my knife that a blessed brother in Christ gave me. Yeah. And that is a ProTech. It's a nice knife. It's the nicest knife I've ever had. Then I have another tool that I deem almost as worthy, though not quite as expensive. It's just a simple Sharpie gel pen. It's their S-Gel. These things write great. They write for a long time. Usually keep pretty good pressure. Then I got some man wipes, even though they're just generic flushable wipes. I call them man wipes. That way I feel justified in what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm actually recording all this. And then this is another holster. So if I want to put the holster on and actually put the gun on me, like if we're going into places that are questionable, then I want to, put it on me so that it's immediately available and I don't have to run through this stinking bag to get to it. And then I've got this, and this is also very important and a great weapon. These are tracts and church cards to invite people to come to church. And then if people go, hey, I've never heard of the radio, I can give them a little card for the radio station. We want to get some stickers. I want to get some stickers that are business card size to give to people for the radio station so they can stick it on things. So there's that. Let's keep going because I think we got more stuff in here. Oh, always keep a notebook in there. I've got a pen, so I need something to write on in case I have to take notes. Because sometimes you just can't take notes on the phone. You know, it's either impossible or, you know, there's a mess or you don't want to take your phone out at the moment. But, you know, taking out a notepad, especially when you're in a Bible study, I'd rather not, you know, bring out my... Okay, so I think... Is that it? Oh, yeah, I do. So there's another zipper up here, and up here I've got Altoids because, you know, sometimes, especially when you love onions like I do, me Altoid. I'll use do 2 at once because they're mini. All right, this is an adapter, and I can put it on Lightning and adapt it to USB-C. So if I've only got a Lightning adapter, I can charge my iPad and my new iPhone on it. So, and then this is from Africa, is it not?
Yeah,
This is from Ryan.
yeah, Ryan made them for us.
Ryan made these for us in Africa, and I keep that on me at all times. And then there's my spare mag. And there's my spare Claritin. And now I think that, man, it feels like there's something else there. Oh, I'm feeling the holster through the back of that. Oh, then there's one more little pocket right here, and that's where I've got a credit card in case anything happens, and then an expired, here Liz, you get to cut something else up. That's from 23. This is definitely expired. My Through God Comes Justice. I think I need to take that to them. They need to issue these where they can just put numbers on it that correspond to something that they have that tells them what date your card is, so they don't have to keep making these because that's expensive. It's just a suggestion. All right, so I'm putting this back in here so I don't forget it. You know what? I think I'm done with most of my... I should leave this in here. I've got one more. Oh, and these are my decibels. You do the wax thing and then you put them in your ears so they form to your ears. You know, you heat them up, and anyway, so these are my hearing protection if I just stop real quick at the range. So I don't go completely deaf. But they don't work super well. I'm not recommending them because I don't think they work super great. But they're not terrible either. They're better than nothing. I will say that.
Better than sticking bullets in your ears?
It's better than sticking bullets in your ear. Thanks for that, Sam. Yeah, because he just takes like 9mm or 380 bullets and he sticks them in his ear. So that's it. That's everything that's in my bag. Hopefully you were able to see some of it because I didn't check to see. Normally I'd bring up like Blackmagic camera and then I can see it on my iPad here, but I just didn't want to go through all that rigmarole. So if you don't see anything, I'm still going to post this video. So there you go. God bless. That's why I wear that stinking bag.